upsets apparently that I missed because I was playing
Yo,
friendlies.
so as you can see, I've got ridiculous red hair, and it's also snowing outside.
I hate that fact that we have to say first.
Pretty cool, right? So, please excuse me, but I slept 4 hours yesterday and today.
That's totally why.
Like, day before that was like 5 hours. I've had 3-hour nights before that.
Everyone loves the details.
Well, for some reason my energy levels are really good, so that's awesome. And most of the other guys in this room have the same sort of thing going on. What's really funny is, although we had, I think all of us, the best time yesterday, what ended up happening is like some of us are getting affected by staying up too much. So there's been like a minor but still concerning hospital thing. There's also, not for me, just like for someone that's in the same housing as us. There's also been someone had a nosebleed. Shit, it's just so hilarious. Anyway, and some of us just stopped giving a fuck. Like, we're just going out to the diner even though we know we're going to get less than 4 hours. We're going to get like 3 hours sleep. So it's just funny how extreme everything's going. Okay, so anyway, yesterday UK drowned in pools for Brawl. I don't know what happened with Fuzziness in Melee. He got fucked up by Brazil though, so shout outs to Brazil. That player was actually housed here with us, but I don't know where he's at. Maybe he just isn't being housed today. I missed my update yesterday, and that was mainly because it's like infinite information overload. There's just so much going on that it was like listening to like really abrasive like metal / rock kind of music, and then just like not having anything let up at any moment. Like it just goes until your brain dies from it, basically. Another thing that happened is when we were driving back from the diner yesterday. We had like some random homeless person, which our housing guy Simon decided to drive back. So we were like all sitting in the car, like we'd all said no to like doing anything with her because she's kind of weird and suspicious. Like we didn't want to reach into our pockets to grab stuff or to, you know, do rides or whatever. But he offered a ride to her, so he's a cool guy. And then, as soon as this person gets in the car, we realise she's more and more insane. And like has Tourette's, messy hair, like just typical hobo from the streets. And like Simon is just, the housing guy is like just terrified she's gonna take out like a dirty syringe and just like shank him at the end of the car journey if he doesn't give her money. So it's, yeah, so much crazy stuff just going down. Hotel rooms are awesome. UK's getting like a lot of people visit them at the hotel rooms. So that's pretty sweet. I'm also gonna do like maybe I bought like quite a few things, like a lot of stuff in the Artist Alley. There's some really tight shit down there, so I'm gonna do like a review of all the stuff I bought, kind of post Apex, so that I won't be as depressed that it's all over once it does end. But damn, I am impressed by it. I'm so impressed by the Artist Alley that like I almost feel like I don't need to go to Nintendo store in Manhattan now, but I still will do it. Since we're chilling with like the Melee players, like I just described how that's went, so Melee and Brawl players are kind of love and hate around each other, but actually all the Melee players that have come to this housing are really cool people, and like we just kind of had that shared love of Project M half the time, so that really helps. GP, Tom Scott, our kind of infamous TO that just keeps things generally running in UK. He's been beasting on the mic, keeping it classy, calling out those fights. Just makes me think of those like those English commentators that you have in like American sports. You always have like a super knowledgeable English chat. And although GP wasn't commentating, he was doing like volunteer work where he's calling a lot of things out on the mic. Yeah, he's been loving the attention from that. Problem is though, he was sick before he began the volunteering, so now he's like, at the end of day one, which was yesterday, he is he is unsalvageable. I mean, that guy, like, he was taking baby steps just to get through the hallways of the venue of the hotel, and yeah, he's just another example of how everyone paid their price yesterday. So nosebleeds, hospitals, like people catching the flu and like wanting to just fall flat on their face. It's been insane. I think the rest of Europe's still in. Yeah, I hope like Mr. R, Leon, etc. that they all go as far as possible. BJ's in there still. What about, what's the other guys that are staying with UK in that room? Was it like Finland or something? Huh?
I don't think they got through.
Yeah, so people getting bodied left and right.
No.
Cloud Rain Zero and nearly beat Rich Brown. That was fucking cool to hear about, but like sometimes you just don't get the last hit, I guess. So we kind of shown that like we can do some things to people, and to be fair, you have to be in the top 10 to 20% of players when you enter Apex pools. So that's fucking difficult when you take every best player from every state of America, and then you got like Japanese showing up too, and then you got like the semi professionals that are like nearly able to eradicate anybody as well. So if you're guaranteed to lose to like the very top guy, I know I shouldn't be salty and I should think outside the box and think anything's possible, but sometimes in the upper echelons you're gonna get raped. What that means is you can only literally pray to beat every single other person in your pool just to survive, just to get out. So getting out of pools, in my opinion, is like you've won a tournament, because it's actually a tournament structure, the brackets, and you have to beat everyone apart from, like, you have room to lose to one person, you know, and that one person you're going to lose to is always going to be like that top 3% player from like the top 30 people, top 30 individuals of the entire Melee or pool or Project MC. Sweet. So I'm gonna go sharpen up, and me and Lawrence are gonna enter doubles today. So that's gonna be a really good test for us. That's gonna be ridiculously fun because like we fuck shit up in UK. Like we don't always get first place, but like we're just used to getting prize money every single tournament now when it comes to doubles. So you know, it's just going to be down to which players have the better mind games, who has the more classy tech skill, like usual. But it's going to be down to something else today, team synergy, and I reckon me and Lawrence have a lot of it. The only thing I need to worry about with Lawrence is his extreme capability to rage. But the only thing Lawrence has to worry about me is that my inputs are ridiculously scrubby. So like we're both bad, but when we play good, we're gonna play good. So, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like my problem is that I kill you. Your problem is that you rage. But when we get it right, we get it right. So you basically summarized it there. All right. Peace. Another update maybe today as well. Hopefully.